Hello everyone. So our today's topic is all about to display either login successful or you can say that login failed. Okay, using GUI with Tkinter as well as the MySQL database. So we will have a username and a password as a label and two entry box and obviously one button. If I click on that button and based on what user has entered and based on what we have in MySQL database, if they are same, then obviously we will get login successful. Otherwise, we will get login failed. So here is the code. First of all, from Tkinter import everything, then MySQL connector also we require, and at one point we require message box also. So these are the two function. One is the submit act and login to DB. Okay, and we have written so many things, but we will start from here first of all. Okay, so root equal to tk, that is our main window, and then geometry and the title is login page. It will have one label and that is username, and we have used place function. Then entry obviously we require so that user can enter, and again here also we have used a place for the username entry box. Then we have one more label that is for the password, and for that also we have used a place function, and then password entry box, and here you all can see show equal to, means whatever you will type it will show you in the asterisk format. Okay, so again we have used password dot place. Then we have only one button. The name of that button is login, and we have given background color also, and command will be equal to initially it will call submit act function, and then place function, and then root dot main loop function. This is all about your making only the form like labels and entry and buttons and everything. Okay, so now when you will click on this login button, okay, command is submit act. Okay, so it will jump over here. Correct. Now, whatever you have entered in the username entry using the get function, it will get stored in the variable u. And same way, whatever you have entered in the password entry box, so using get function, it will get stored in which variable? P. And then we are calling login to DB and with two parameters, because this function is also having two parameters. So we are calling that function. So after this, it will jump over here. And this is basic thing like checking for the connection and everything, that is host and user and password, and the database which we have used is my database. Then coming to this part, we have created a cursor object using the cursor function con.cursor, and we have one more variable we have used, so that is a save query, means we have one query select star from login, and the name of the table is login, and the name of the database is what? My database. We can check that also first of all. For example, it is, yeah, here my database, and then login. Yeah, you can see username and password, and there are actually four username and four password. Okay, whatever you will enter, for example demo1 username, then password is demo1, then login successful. Suppose username ABC and password demo, then also login what? Successful. So come back to our program. This one, we are writing in the try section. Okay, cursor.execute. Now we are going to execute our query, this query, but it is stored in which variable? Save query. So we are writing inside the bracket save query. Okay, then cursor.fetchall. That means you extract all the username and all the password and store it in myresult. Okay, then we have one more variable, initially status equal to false. You can use any variable name, but just for understanding purpose, we have used one variable status equal to false. Now what will happen? All the records are now here in this my result. So one by one, it will be given to your variable x. If x of 0, that is equal to username, and x of 1 equal to password, that means your first record, if they are equal, if they are same, both, because of AND condition, if it is both, then this variable, that is the status, becomes what? True, and immediately you come out of this for loop immediately. Okay, and then it will jump to if and status. Obviously, if the status is equal to true, then it will execute this part, else it will execute this part. Now there are two things. If you want to print login successful message on your Python output screen, then you can write this line only. But if you want message box with the option OK and cancel, and if you want message box login successful, then you can go ahead with this line. It is totally on you. Okay, first we will do with the message box, and then we will remove this comment, and we will do with the print statement also. Else message box, here you can see login failed, and meaning of this delete is nothing but just to clear your entry box. And suppose if there is problem in the try section, it will jump to the except block. So that is the this one. So in database we have two things. One is the commit function, and second one is the rollback function. Rollback function, it means do not add any new things whatever we are doing right now, because of some problems or because of some errors. Keep the previous thing only as it is, that is rollback. Okay, do not add, because commit indicates whatever changes you are doing over here in Python application, the same should get reflected in your this thing, what you can say, MySQL database. But rollback is used to revert the last changes which you have made to the database. If the condition arises where one is not satisfied with the changes made to the database, or you can say that database transaction fails, okay, then you can use the rollback function method, which is used to retrieve the original data that was changed through the commit function method earlier, you can say. But that is in except block, and we are printing also error occurred. So right now, using message box, first we will check the output. So control S and F5. So username, it is demo1, and password also demo1, and login. So login successful. But suppose if it is demo 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, we do not have any username with this name, and login. So login failed. And suppose if I have some different ABC and demo, okay, we will try that also. ABC and demo, ABC and password as what, demo, and login. See, login successful. But this is using the message box. And suppose you want to print your answer over here, okay, then we will keep this in comment section, and we will remove the comment from here. And same in if condition also, okay, control S and F5. So for example, ABC and demo, that is actually correct one. Okay, so you all can see it is showing over here, login successful as a message here. Okay, so uh, it is totally on you, like you want as a answer as your message box or print statement. But this is just a simple login successful or login failed using GUI with Tkinter and MySQL database. Thank you everyone.